Uya kigima umwancho murigereria Netaya TV andonsi asoto tengerete kurwa aseli tukeli garie Jumanne ngukwania ase nchira ya bene na gukwaregania aso muroberio okwana Netaya Jumanne ekerere chitariki 30 mutienyi ogatano na kabere umwaka oyoiga ekerone aliganiri boikeranu elinya ariko bagingo kumanya amange ayo aberga kwene kigwa ase chi county cheito 45 na ibere wanchu murigerere na mangana amange aberga gukorekana korwa ase chi county chonsi imeyense ya Kenya na boigo omwanchwa omurigereria aso gukumanya ase ritukoria lero ndochikomurekera amangana amange anene igoro yobochori obuo muraibwense ya Kenya abeteka gukora chitariki 24 mutienyo yoiga omwaka yoiga asabete kakubachora abarai kurwa ase omrengo bwo ODM goswa ase serikali ndochikomurekera omwanchu murigereria ndochikoranga ayugose ogochorwa kwa barai abo bazimyo gochia ase serikali matunda ki korachikoreta ocha story ntubuna abananchi na kubwa mono ndochikomurekera amange ayo abereka gokorekana anene kurwa ekiamagia ODM amona UDA bachagete gotwara liberera gose ogotaiwana muna bono gose muna babeire bagocha goikabono baikire aso Kwana na gukora emirimo asobwamo mwancho murigereria aingate yayari turachiko batugukwanira ase ritikuria lero ase ndachi oso mwancho murigereria ndachi gukumanya ayagendete gukorekana na kwene kigwa ase chinsemo ao imeyense ya Kenya igoto basa gusukare ekiagera ne yariganiri elinkomanye matunda ki turachikonyora kurwase okubwatana wa azimio gose wa ODM amona UDA anene bono ekero basoire eligo chaka gukora egasi asobwamo kolende omwanchu murigereria ngane yose okubachoro uko kwaretire ebirengereri ao gatia bananchi abarai ao na barai bali anene kurwa ase omlengo olibwazimio na baru banyale ko bagweso kyana gukwanira ogochoro uko na kubwa mono omwanchu murigereria na intubuna abananchi twanyale ko batokorwa ebirengereri ao igoro yogochorwa kwa barai abo gochia ase serikali ntochikokwanira mange ntochikomurekera yo aso memono nakubwa mono ntochikomanya narari agochigocha at the end of the day ekero abaraya ubanyale ko bagokora emirimo ne serikali to basa gusukare ekiagera notore aria ase chinsemo cha Facebook na Netaya TV ase chinsemo cha YouTube notore na Netaya TV na kubwa mono umwanchu murigereria elikonyara ko bakurwa ebirengereri byago ase nchara yo wikiranu tulikere ujumbe enyenge ase nambe yu egweta ase screen yago elio onyare ko bagokoru ebirengereri byago na gutumanya ayenga kyorengereti kubwatikana no gochorwa kwa baraiba ODM gosoa ase serikali eligokora egasi asobwamo njani gongo kwa Ruth Kemunto kwaregania ase nchera yo wimamono elitunyarika batugukwanira ayo amona mange asobwo imamono korubano mpaka chinsa chiri isano na ibere igoto basa gusukare kiagera nkwira nande ase gekegeke elinkomanyi amangana alituanyalire ko batoko bolito ase litukoria lero anene tokomurekera abaraiba ODM amona UDA igoto basa gusukare ekiagera nkwira nande Chumurigele buna naika gukomanya korwa buna serikali ya chagite gose serikali ya UDA yasoete mirimo ni holiberari nyinge lyabeli koene kigwa ase siasa ase abarai kurwa ase ODM babeire bago criticize serikali na boigo ne manifesto elie serikali ya bwate anene konyora itaraswa ase birogo kurende umwanchu murigereria bono muna toteneine gosebuna togukwana iga serikali ya ODM amona UDA nigo bachakire gukora igasi asobwamo iga maiga y'umurayibwense ya Kenya Daktari William Ruto kubachora abaraiba ODM goso ase serikali gosena koba ebirogo muna aba waziri ase chinsemo ao kurende ayo keragendete gukorekana ekera ayo abetega koene kiwa chitariki chiri 24 muna naika gukomanya umwanchu murigereria nigo bono abarai ao anene abamenye kurwa ase county ya Kisii anene kegorikerie kiapasae nigo besokirie na komotogia umuraibwense ya Kenya aso kubachora abarai abo kurwa ase ekiama kirigia ODM eligo chigokora emeremo asobwamo nigo ngomanyiunga nigo abasabu bamanyekate muna Kisii County ODM Youth League aseba bete bagotogia egetambokero cy'umuraibwense ya Kenya asoko bachora abarai goswa ase serikali anena abarai bali ba ODM asebono nigo bono babolirie umuraibwense ya Kenya Daktari William Ruto anyareko bagakwa omusayobo umanyekante muna Anthony Kibagendi banyareko mubako mwali baga ase serikali elinere anyareko bagakoira ekirugo ase serikali umurikyo ito Eric Mawe nigo abeteka gutwariganiria orobotyo ruo tigatomwe libaga elio anyareko bakagutomanyanga nararia ya abasaba bete bagukwanira anene kurugaria ase omucho busongo
Magega y'umuraibwense ya Kenya Dr. William Ruto kubachorega tia baraikurwase kiama gia ODM gochia se baraza ya bawaziri nigo bono abamenyewe county ya Kisii na boiga baraibe kiombe kia basainsiri ya buri ya Kisii County ODM Youth League bariganirie getambukere kia se batogirio kubwatira na gatio muraibwe kiama gia ODM Raila Odinga na boigo muraibwense ya Kenya Dr. William Ruto
itangani atokura nilio musikia Raila Odinga no musike William Ruto kororekana kwa umbali gokore gasiamo because serikali ekobangu na abantu amo igekoba burunge.
We congratulate our members who have left us to join the other side of the government.
Nigo no nyana bo bamburi muraiwe kiama gia ODM komochoro mabunge okitutu cha South Anthony Kibagendi buno muraibwa bakase bunge ibagali atigwa bosama iga yoyo kabiro muraibwa bakase bunge Opio Wandai gochoro buno mwaziri asaba igo borokire basemere kwabo na Kibagendi nanyare gwikirania emirimo yayo boikirano ase kubwatigwa bunani gabere kagotinira ne kiama gia ODM masama tukamange na korokia chimbwa choborai
intubune mune jamiyo mugusi nanto bwato omwana itokoro kwanto ni Kibagendi otenenire ne chama ya ODM asama tukamange otenenire ne kiama kinendo korre kiama gasengia toko musaba aewe libagariri lya minority leader Opio Wandai yatigete
Opio Wandai no musike mbadi bachire gochoini omusike Ruto ase serikali yaye na intubono gusiga igatuatigaire twarolekanire buno tole chintakana twatwalira obwoba otogosaba na intwe birogo biria byatigarite gari in the assembly ekerogo gia park na minority leader kegwa abana baito omusike Anthony Kibagendi oito egenete ngana bakurwanire kiama ase region yeye
intuni gotubwate ogosemeria nga nande ntuegenete sana omweshimiwa honorable Anthony Kibagendi asenge honorable Anthony Kibagendi ne no murai obwate chinguru omurai omoke okorire gasi engiya ase ekiame kigyo ODM naende ntubwate okwegenanga nabwate chingurunga nanyare egasi yeyu ya minority leader
nonyana bo nigo bararirie goche kugenda kuba babwatani be kiama ekyo kia ODM na kubwatira namo na baraibande asoborai obuya
togote abantu anchite chama ya ODM nande no otore nande no otu abeire nande no oto gochikobera so omusikira ila Muro Odinga akonside omusao yo ito Kibagendi otonenire ne chama ngarende karo kende kanyorre no mugusi onyorre
kemaene kiama ngana omugusi Kisii County twatenenire ne kiama gyo ODM sama tukamange tugatenena the year 2002 moroche mna tuachete the year 2007 tugachicha baka bagusiba ito bakaruanirwa bagaitwa isiko asengenje twatenene kiama ki ODM.
ODM ndicho chama kikubwa katika Eastern Central Africa. na hatuwezi kutikisika, hatubanduki katika muungano wetu wa Azimio.
Nigo batogire gitambukiro kyo muraibwense kubwatania abakenya bonse anene mono asoko bachora waziri korwa sensemeri kwamerania amone serikali gintu batebire bunange chekorenta obotereru bwa gisiasa imeyense.
Congratulate a president yetu ya Kenya asa mangana yakora eganja egachore cabinet ekarangeria bali balenga opposition ekaburukania n'abantu bali balenga ororo minister chichalenga ororo yagerire Kenya yaitu twachakire koranga Kenya yaita serigireti nguiranere buya.
Koripoteria eta TV kurega somo chobosongo incheni konkoro kwa Eric Maube.
Mwancho murigereria aoroboti orwani gorwa betro kwani wanu muri kyoito Eric Maube aso igwetenga abasabu abamanyekana muna Kisii County ODM Youth League nigo bakobolia omuraibwense ya Kenya anyareko bagakomo consider Anthony Kibagendi aso komonyoreri baga ase serikali kulende omwancho murigereria at the end of the day ntochikumanyanga amaene amagania yabasaba nachiko bagako iwugu no muraibwense ose umuraibwense nigo arachigo tichamato egere akore emirimo yaye kulende omwancho murigerera togosika mutu ekero umuraibwense abeteka gochora abaraya bariba ODM gocha ase serikali nigo bono coalition ya Azimio la umoja besogetie na gukwanera obochori obwo ase babete bagotebanga abarai bari babete bagochorwa kurwa ase ODM gocha ase serikali nigo bagochikoba barabuboka abanyene yani ase ncherendenga barabu berusa na ndiri na barabwo babatigire nigo bagochigotiga barabuboka abanyene tali korende tali muna Azimio mwancho murigereria tigatora abarai bali ba Azimio libaga baranyako bakorwa enkwana yabo tokwera nanto kwana mange.
As a party, as elected members of the party, we want to reiterate and want to be very clear that ODM is an organized party and has got very elaborate structures and elaborate decision-making process as enshrined in its constitution. ODM has always been people-centered, has always practiced social democracy, where everybody matters and where the welfare of the people of Kenya matters. ODM is ODM what it is because of those long-held values. Our colleagues who have left to join government have left, I want to reiterate again to repeat, on their own volition. The ODM party is not in a coalition government to do. So as a party, we dissociate ourselves from them, let them go in their individual. If they want to go and serve KK, government, if they know how to implement bottoms up, let it their business, but it's not any way connected to the ODM party.
That I want to wish those who have relinquished their party positions to join government well. And I want to declare here that I will be offering myself to replace one of the leaders who has left the party so that we can continue with the ideals of this party. The public is wondering whether really it was the right time for us to abandon the cause. And we are telling the public we have not abandoned the cause. It is just generals who have downed tools, and other generals must be appointed to take over the war at the battlefront.
Murigeria enkwani yuone ya barai bali ba Azimio la umoja ase babiri bagotebanga barabwo berusa na nirigose bebwatukaniri na bali bachore tugochia ase serikali wano barabwo nigo barachigoso ase serikali buna barabwo abanyene kurende tali buna barai ba Azimio la umoja usitali buna barai kurwa ase kiama kiligia ODM kurende omanchu murigeria ayuekera gendete koene kiwa buna naika gukomanya achitali kichiri emeronge ibernanye muraibwense ya Kenya nigo abetega kubachora aba waziri bande abaya abubarache koringori wane bunge nene asogwetiwa gosegokanwa ase nkwana ya bene nigo omuraibwense abeteka gochora Hassan Joho agachora Opio Wandai akamagochora Wycliffe Oparanya John Mbadi amona bande kurende omwanchwa omurigereria ase nkwana yaitu erituko ria rero ntochikomurekera abaraiya bo omuraibwense abete kagochora abo barachikomokonya gwikirania egasi yaye ase enchera yo gwikira muna babete bakuriera abanainchi eira tikaturamwa omuraibwense ya Kenya libaga eliyo anyare ko bakagotomanya abaraibali abete kagochora.
Have now forwarded the name of John Mbadi Ngongo to the Ministry of National Treasury and Economic Planning, Salim Mvuria Mgala, Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, Ms. Rebecca Miano, Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife, the Honorable James Opio Wandai, Ministry of Energy and Petroleum, the Honorable Onesimus Kipchumba Murkomen, Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports, the Honorable Hassan Ali Joho, Ministry of Mining, Blue Economy and Maritime Affairs, the Honorable Dr. Alfred Nganga Mutua, Ministry of Labor and Social Protection, the Honorable Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya, Ministry of Cooperatives and Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise Development, the Honorable Justin Bidan Njoka Muturi, Ministry of Public Service and Human Capital Development, Madam Stella Soy Langat, Ministry of Gender, Culture, Arts and Heritage.
Mwancho murigereria enkwane y'omuraibwense ya Kenya chitariki chiri emerongo ebere na inya kerare kubachora abarai au barachikomokonya gukora emirimo yaye ase enchira yo gwikiranu kurende omwanchwa omurigereria liboli togenderete kweburia gose enkwana togendete kuna kumulikira ase rituko ria rero nelinga ase ntunde ntanga nikigima omuraibwense ya Kenya Daktari William Ruto nigo abachorete abawaziri kurwa ase obo mabua azimio la umoja eyemagega yabarayabo gukana ngamba guchikoba ase serikali na boigo Ruto nigo abetega kubachora kurende ekero tukanyete ebunge echikobalingoria gose ebunge echikobaitia gose kobakana nigo ndabengo kumanyanga omuraibwense ya Kenya nigo abetega gochora Opio Wandai, Hali Hassan Joho, John Mbadi amona Wycliffe Oparanya abo barachigoswa ase serikali kurwa ase kiama kiligia ODM ntokumanyanga omwancho omurigereria okubachoro kungo chigotoretera amatunda ndonsi gose okubachoro kungo chikoreta chenchi ende yonsi gochiase abanainchi nabo igo ntochikorra obwamo obubagendete gukwanira ntochikorra obwamo bwabere bokoene kigwa ase ya Kenya gose bado nigo turachikoba tokubagana nabo igo liberera ligendere koene kigwa ase ya Kenya ayo ntochiko ya murekera aso boimemono nabo igo ntochiko manyanga at the end of the day nkitogo chikonyora koruase oko bwata no kwegwa coalition ya azimio la umoja amona ekiama kerikia UDA tiganguturaba omuraibwense ya Kenya ekero to chikorra abaraibali abete kagochora gochia ase serikali kurwa ekiama kerikia ODM
gega yo muraibwense ko bachora ba cabinet secretary kominomo niga menta marieta yabande asali yabali korwa asobo mu bwazimio la umoja abo bakoragwa na Raila Odinga asomwa.
Consequently, after extensive consultations, I have nominated the following persons for consideration and approval by the National Assembly for appointment as cabinet secretaries. As you're all aware, the list I sent to the National Assembly, I have since amended.
Ali Hassan Joho oyuo kabero mo governor bwe county ya Mombasa ni gachorwa gotenenere ministry ya mining and blue economy eyu Salim Mvurya adenge gotenenera. Wycliffe Oparanya oyuo kabero mo governor bwe county ya Kakamega ni garachi gotenenera ministry ya cooperative and MSME development eyu yateneneire na Simon Chelugui ase cabinet ya bali babutwa. John Bading oyo kabeiro mo bunge o Suba South ni gobono achorirwo kobomo gachio monene imeyense ya Kenya gakoira ribaga ryaye Njuguna Ndung'u oyo kabeira roro. Opio Wandanyi oyo nero kabeiro mo bunge o Ugunja imeye county ya Siaya ni gong achorirwo gochagotenere ministry ya energy and petroleum eyo ya karairwe na David Chirchir oyo nere ochorwa gotenenera ministry yobosombe. Nebanabo ogochoro kwaye okoikwekerana magega ya Edwin Sifuna gokana bororo. Ebyama binde byobomo bwa Azimio la Umoja bitairiri bagagocha se cabinet ngamone kya makeria kya Wiper Democratic Movement gekoragwa na Kalonzo Musyoka na National Rainbow Coalition egatie binde.
I am still working on the other pending nominees and I will be announcing them shortly.
Bono ekikeganyeire noko ikigo kwa marieta yobose bwe bunge eri wetigwa na goswa obisi gose gotuguterware. Ingo ripoteria cha TV iritaria ne Nyakundi Job.
Puya kigima omwanchu omurigeria oroboti orwoni gorwa betero kwariganirwa na omurikeito Job Nyakundi. Ekerari gotoerera ayo omuraigwense abeteka gukora anene kubachora abarai bali ba ODM gocha ase serikali nigo nkomanyigunga gati abarai bali babete bagochora gocha ase serikali ngamona Upio Wandai uyo beteka gochorwa achikoba achigotenenera amangana yechinguru cyomurero naboigo Hassan Joho agachoru achigotenenera amangana yoboyibwa madini naboigo John Mbadi agachorwa achigotenenera amangana a finance mwanchu murigereria amona abanda abange abutora achikomurekera anene ekeroto gochugokwanera ogochorwa kwabo no mogeni oito bwerit kuria rero oyungo tebigu oikirega ase studio eligotokonya koerera amange igoro ya matunda alitora achikobatookonyora ekero Azimio la Umoja coalition ya Azimio la Umoja ni kiama kirikia UDA barachikubwaterana elikogendereria serikali gose eligokorera abananchi emirimo ase nchira yowikerano kurende omwanchu murigeria ayu ekeragenderete koene kiwa umuraibwense ya Kenya Daktari William Ruto ekerarenge igaria ase chinsemo chiri cha Mombasa Town Hall nigo abeteka gukwanira amangana amange igati yabo na kwanderete igoro yoko bachorwa igoro yoko bachora abarai yabo ba ODM gocha ase serikali asabeteka gotebanga ikinege tambukiro akorete asenge njo yokoreta Kenya asobwamo nga igetambukire ikyo ngichikobwatania aba Kenya nabo igo ngichikoene kinga ense ya Kenya ngochigotwarere omurembo wene nabo igo ngochigokinere asobwamo ayungati ya mangana ali abeteka gukwanira ase chinsemo chiri cha Mombasa korende tigatora mwali baga elio anyare ko bakagotoerera ali abeteka gukwana Keralengegaria Town Hall ime ya Mombasa.
How else would I have 12 of my cabinet secretaries out if I wasn't listening? More than half of my cabinet have left. It has never happened in Kenya. It has never happened in Kenya's history that more than half the cabinet has gone in one go. So I am listening. And I have said, even the ladies and gentlemen that have come back to cabinet, they have come back to cabinet on new terms. We may have been friends, we may have been acquaintances, we may have, but now this is different. You know, we are going to work on the timelines the people of Kenya have given us. And some of the good gentlemen that I have and ladies that I have brought on board are people who have a proven track record. And many of them, Kenyans agree, have have done a good job wherever they've been. Because of the challenges and the issues that came up in the last couple of weeks, going into 1 month, I committed to the country that I am going to form a broad-based government. And many people are asking me to explain, as on Saturday there is saying, what is this broad-based government? It is broad-based government. That's what it is. It is what it is. Because, you know, because, you know, there has been this feeling that maybe this government is made of William Ruto's friends, right? And William Ruto's buddies. And I said, it is time. You know, I have friends. And I've seen many people ask me, okay, why did you, you know, dismiss the whole cabinet? And then you hired some back. Let me answer it this way. It was necessary to have a fresh start. Because as I told the people of Kenya, we're going to have a broad-based government and we're going to have a fresh start. So that even those I have given another opportunity to serve in cabinet, they must now know that this is new. The terms are different. We may have been friends, but now the terms are different. Number two, I also wanted other people to join in government because for a long time as Kenyans, we've been divided on sides. And that's why I decided this time around, let me form an administration that has the broader face of Kenya. And that is why you see some of the members of my new cabinet coming from different formations, political formations. And I said I'm going to consult. And I'm going to talk to people who are willing to talk to me. There are those who did not want to talk to me, and that's fine. That's democracy. There are those whom we sat down and we agreed with, and we agreed on the agenda. What are we going to do? In fact, at some point, I was having a conversation, and the conversation went like, okay, the housing program. The housing program was in the manifesto of ODM and was in the manifesto of Kenya Kwanza. True? They're all there. The UHC program, it was on both sides of the divide. There are things that are common between us. And my question is, those things that we have no contest about, can we agree on those things and move the country forward on the things that are not in contention between the sides? And that is how we agreed with ODM to work on the broad-based government that captures some of the items that we all agree on. Number two, let me clarify, as the party leader of ODM did, that we did not form a coalition government so that nobody should tell us we're trying to compromise the opposition. We did not form, we have no formal coalition arrangement. What we have is running an administration on matters that we have agreed, members of ODM who have agreed to come and work with us so that we can put the country first and be able to deal with the challenges that brings Kenya to where it is, whether it is our housing plan, whether it is matters to do with UHC, and all the other items that we agree on as a nation are important to the people of Kenya. I am not very keen on who takes the credit. I am keen on the transformation of Kenya.
Uya kegima omwanchwa omurigereria enkwane y'omuraibu ense ya Kenya eyitora chikomurekera na gonyekwanira asobo imemano no mugeni one ase studio ritukuria lero nero egotoira aso mutimo komoke ekero bono torachikwebanga koirana no mugeni ito oyura chigotoerera amatunda gose egento torachikoba tokonyora korwase okobwatana gwa ODM amonekia makirikia UDA gose serikali igo bano umwancho murigeria tobasa gosukare ntochikukwanira yu asobo imemono na kubwa mono ntochikumanyanga at the end of the day inge ntokito chikonyara gose inge ntokito chikufaide kantu na abananchi korwa ase ebikora igose ebitambokero ebya serikali egenderete kubuguria igo tobasa gosukare ekiagera nkwira nande ase gekeke
Netaya TV Oborabu Wagusi
Eikieye asobo chenu waito
mebasaka na yegere mingi lakini ekubwatekana ebigori by'abana bararo konyoro umwana below 1 year na bwata mubasaka nayo mono 2 years baka 4 years abataragende skuru na baba bakogende skuru okonyora abayibulisa chinda attention erenge gukia sabana obonyagitari obonge chi advice chirenka abana bakubekeru ebinte bibe umwana oyire kwanyora omuntu ochire oretire obuchafu mubekire oretire gusine esike y'eng'ombe obekire ibibira leta uburuire bonde bwo pregnancy aso mubiri bo umuntu immediately ekero umwana ayire gukora put off the cause of the fire onye nestima yarenge nestima ibana onye nerungoli magu murusie rungoli elimi from there kobokonyo umwana uyo koboko the best thing ogokorera umwana first aid ntangani beko umwana yigasa much running water nabakonyora tapu igorere tapu lakini etali go splash mono chingu splash nabakonyora ya umwe lisangu
Healthy Kenya International Center ninya gitari egotoka imeyo mucho busongo egotumeka chimashini chiekerero chikomoreka ebimo byago na kumanyaso bebole nabako amariogo arosirie kurwa semete arosirie nebirengo byeigoro mono kurwa chinse jaisiko nkubwene bali amarwere buna diabetes gose esukari high blood pressure emechando yechinengo cancer chinyigo emechando yabaga kabuna low libido obogomba amona yande amange nigo babwate amaryo chakera yabana goikabanto abanene
inche no munyagitari irinike maubanye omo director bwa enyagitari tukoroka HK International Medical Center erega igo muchito bosongo na inde ni gonta getoko bariga ni mono sana na kubatebinga ni gotogo va services chiekerero tugotumia obobwenia bwekerero technology yo kurigererio mugero omugima na inde twarigereria ngambi mo kibiri byasero twaro muchanda twakwa amariogo na amarioga yaitu ni gotunya ruseti ase chinse chesko ao nande ni gare habo ayuto kurusia ase chinse buna bono kurustura amarioga asense ya Hong Kong eyeri ni China na amarioga ande ni goto kurusia asense ya Malaysia ayande kurustura asense ya Spain na ayande ni goto kurusia asense ya California Los Angeles California in USA marioga ande nare to kurusia somo chio India na ayande ni goto kunyarusia asense ya South Africa ayana ara marioga kunyara gusibia omochando yikorwa somo bero na ende nonya ni gokuru mwaka 2011 twabere to kubweni abantu abange nande ni gare habo tabwatia ni side effect yara kolentere kiagera na ayemete igo karibu sana senye gitari yetu ya HK International Medical Center
asamange bakiri simia senamba 0717 176 383 Health Kenya International obubwenia uliene.
Je, watafuta shule nzuri itakayokuza mtoto wako kielimu na kidini? Shule ya kisasa ya Hurricane Academy sasa ni suluhisho lako katika mtaala wa CBC. Wana walimu waliohitimu na kuthibitishwa na serikali. Karo yao pia ni nafuu kabisa. wana mazingira mazuri na safi yanayowapa wanafunzi nafasi tosha ya kusoma. Pia wana viwango mbalimbali vya masomo ikiwemo ECD, primary na junior secondary, mahabara ya kisayansi na kompyuta, nafasi za wanafunzi kuchezea, usafiri wa kutosha, programu za kula yaani feeding program na mengine mengi. Usisahau kwamba wanatoa masomo ya Kifaransa na muziki. Shule hii ni ya kutwa na bweni kwa wanafunzi wavulana na wasichana. Inapatikana katika eneo la Riatuenya, kilomita 3 na kutoka mji wa Kisii, katika barabara ya Kisii kuelekea Marani. Usajili kwa wanafunzi wanaotarajia kujiunga unaendelea. Zungumza nao kupitia nambari za simu 0755 331318, yaani 0755 331318, au kupitia tovuti yao www.hurricaneacademy.co.ke. Jinyakulie nafasi ambapo mtoto wako atapata masomo ya kisasa. Hurricane Academy. Vuna agwatika utko na mugaso chinsemero ngebere na inye nigotokwenekia akwikire asobwikirano korwa sabasake nabaliki bachire ngoma
Bunge ya Machoge Chache
Tutu Chache North, bunge ya Borabu ime kaunti ya Nyamira,
bunge ya Kitutu Chache South kaunti ya Kisii,
bunge ya Machoge Borabu
South Mugirango, Hadi Broadcasting House, Netaya House, Kisii Kisumu Road, Nyamataro. Kwako studio.
Asamangana maya eje Netaya TV Obrabu Waguse. Ne nobwate ebyasara gusemega uraganie tukubikirira itangazo ebene sukuru eduka inyagitari inyangi gose amatanga vono na bugutwakira esimi ase namba inoti sana ibere isato isano isato 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 inoti 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 kumanya mange mono na buigo na bugututarira asensemo ya Nyamataro Netaya House mwensi twabariganirie.
Manchu murigereria Netaya TV ngwakira ngambi mono kegima kiagarogende kogokera obrabo boiga twakoreteire ime naisiko ya usi asentunda entangani kegima bono kwarigania ime yomuroberio omabau kegima muroberio okwana Netaya
egekogera naye utorengete omwanchwa omurigereria ochitoye kunyara gokwa ribaga rio gusangana intu ebirengereri biao wetera ase namba yaito yesimi nabaigo onyare guturikera ujumbe wetera ase mitandao yaito ya Facebook, YouTube, Twitter amone mitandao yende
asoro chikomanya mange korwa sole korwa semnyoro namakori nabego ase sub county chito cha Nyamira amo onakisi
nigo turamurekere aya atekire ime naisiko ya gusi asensemeria ya siasa nabaigo chinsemo chinde au
muna bono obolemi obosombi obochenu amone chisemi komentana yande amange asetura betokoleta abamanyi au abora tokonye kwerera ayu asowime mono tutari komenta na boigo tutari kurusi
aboigo na bali kibaitwa mangana maya barabeke kambi as chinsemo au kirali tukali ikiro chakira Jumatatu woika Ijumaa chinsa ni sano woika chinsa isano na ibere chamo baso
kwa Cyrus Aziz Eliane Diana Kwamboka Gisoi
Mokogoti i Joseph
Ruth Kemunto
Jeni gonkoro kwa Eric Mosire
Nche Joseph Mose neye Netaya TV Oborabu Wagusi
Kwana Netaya Libaga Nediago
TV. Oborabu Bwagusi.
Kigima umwancho murigereria nande togo kwaregania ase ntunde ya kabere ne ntunde yo mwali kigima asomoroberi okwana Netaya litukulia Jumanne nanaika ko tebi omugenione oikirege ase studio uyuraje konkonya kwerera amange zaidi anene egetambo kirukyo igwense ya Kenya kubachora abaraikorwa ase ODM wocha UDA tima itinga ngoro kiere kubwatana ngoro kiere abakenya wochama ngoro kiere ogochugokina ngoro tere positive impact yende yonsi wocha ase ya Kenya ayutin komanya kurende to chikonya erera ase obo imemano no mugenione oyobereka goika ase studio Mr. Mwenga mheshimiwa
Bien.
Karibu sana.
Asante.
Karibu.
Asante so kumkaribisha se studio cha Netaya TV. Litane kabisa igonkoro kwa Kefa Mwenga kurwali nsemo ya Nyamira ase wodi kurukuma wawa. Intome kwanza ntebe nkwani abagusi bonsi bali Nyamira na gusi yaito. Na bali bonsi bategerete programu ekuru chinsemo chisiko yense kuru Nairobi na Kirase na ndi mbariga niese umuroberi yoito gwe Taya TV erinde to endere ko gwatera nabia igo unakuwa bolirie mwana minto Kemunto niringa ntuara president juzi njachora cabinet yaye igachora cabinet iba tebe korukunga government of national unity tokorara umuskarelo Odinga oletira abantu kuru essence ya opposition specifically party ya ODM na ende tokorara abantu bali president yabe tege goterenia gasi na ende obera ni jese mirimo kero kerire ring yonkero chenga aiga asinale to lose track in a country.
True.
This is not the first time almost ke Raila Odinga agoso ese serikali chinjeri watu tutukana unecho 1997 kero tu awate Kanu kero moya bwete chikura Raila na rolenge number 2 awate chama karukunga NPU wakatware corporation afterwards wala serikali 2007 agacha the same 2013 mbasti wakakora corporation ende ekorukwe handshake in 2017 no muske Uhuru Kenyatta na bono 2022 twarolire osoire serikali ande kerokuriri obere una 2017 karato asoite serikali asoite serikali akatika bandisco akaenda akaira abantu baye bagachoro 2022 muisonde una tuwakorte chikura bono igo osoire serikali oletira basani baye una Joho oletira mu ukabero mu governor for 2 terms ali Mombasa oletira umusuko ku weekly Mombasa oparanya obero mu governor okabere minister oletira umusuko ku ngopio wandai uyo lebono igo mujumbe na ndo mote biringa tigo bujumbe obo inchobe umwaziri oletira ndo korokunga John Badi uyo ro mujumbe so uri so tokore boli no mugusi ichama ya ODM nyonche naona nzirete se chama ya ODM before ndaracha kasose chama yo mugusi korokunga UPA
okay
ichama ya ODM abagusi beto wanye kwerere kabisa oko wani goito ekwali ego kagera goito no mugusi etwaro kagera tenga andake dirira ko tebunga leta abantu na bara leta nyono mugusi yomo amotenga nainu incho se serikali to korosia ona abantu mbere ba very chama for long over 20 years time ba kukuno mugakori Raila Odinga lakini bona kagera twaro achorete serikali iri yaye aba amalieta ali atomete ko chigalia it's embarrassing for Omusi. That's why it's high time. We're not talking towards 2022. Omusi ya chama. Abaga kabaitu muske amusinyaligo mugavano Nyamira uyole bado mo part leader UPA omoske Simbarati Paul abagaka babonse batobeka mo uno musi babeka barayibo ito bonse pi abajumbe baito bakora uno muske Josh Nyamoko yoromo chairman w'abajumbe baito bagusingima baikaranse banse ko banga gusi erinde totware echame yemo ikobwata ni umugusi ekero togochikoriye gento Nairobi ese president konya na ndungwe karanstore semesa erinde twasabanya no PS nyano waziri wonoje tu waziri wa mali muskemigo sogamba tiganda ireli bagari kwanza ko como congratulate motenga congratulations for your appointment na ndi ntubona bagusingo kubwati tolemeremo erindo nyoroka abantu bitegasi etabwati bo nyomba etari kopendele onde wensi erindo mugusi wensi ari atwamo igo ndatebenga serikali eri ya national unity yatiketa abantu isiko wali key stakeholders in that kind of an arrangement na ende twara temire kurigereria no nyene karo kurigereri ODM na UDA mbara twara formal engagement yote abanga they are working together kera ngo nya Raila Odinga na akane tenga ere uni chama mbara soa serikali nga Ruto igachorire some of the experts ko opposition ba makoregas so nere gaute makwebacha elindali serikali na endabe opposition but I'm so happy Keronaro chebabo babo Kalonzo Musyoka babo kana babo tabanga bono tigareira berekando ari opposition ya serikali so that wanyare ko lead the opposition wanyare gokonya bakenya.
Well, Kefa, before tutara proceed uchiaria serikali yenene ndaite toraira na gusiga iga but before that I have to ngaregani omwanchwa omurigeria ndochenga kurugalia sitensemo cha Facebook Duke Tinega nigagoteba mu waiting Kefa Mwenga incoming MCM wa ward wakirwekiranya kale Junior tema agoteba kama kawaida kwa Nyamira. I am here to make sure that watu wamejua Netaya TV. Thank you so much, we appreciate. Kirandi Dennis agwantebinga neren walime watching, alafu Abud agwantebinga Nyamira County watching live. Robert Tai agwantebinga go my brother okoranga okoiro koboko 100% ogotebinga continue tokwira na ase nyuma tutaraendera na serikali yenene ndatitorera na gusiga iga inkaseito narora ase demonstration says Gen Z babwate anene kurwa se county area county ya Nyamira nkwanda mana balenge sana bakubulinga umugavana anyareko bakagu step down and step back arwa sekirogo timaitinga according to you ayebuna omweshimiwa aspiring MCA ngakyoro chinyamira leadership ene
ditagane monumento ntatekora atebanga for the last 1 month to atwalire divira regional as a country irianzirete ari Nairobi say our young brothers wakarukunga Gen Z so this street wakobolinga ebatagete a country whereby systems are working, whether the country whereby we don't have corruption, whether the country totally budgeted corruption whereby employment is open and transparent, whether the country whereby our members of parliament make laws without interference from the executive, whether the country whereby Karochiwa Chief Department Chico colleagues without corruption. It has been a month of serious activities from the agency. Kato which is sense mwito ya usiro senyamira aba agency baitomba soa chibara
sana.
They demonstrated bakaboli bintu baboletie. And some of them even to bari kuboli okoranga mbiyabire kera nkoboli baringenga there are some projects batagete chikorobwangake which is very okay, we support them on that. Again to naroche bunanche naroche kia watobokongwake there was a problem somewhere as abana siasa baito banyamira teri bonse lakini bake but also as this kind of demonstrations. it's evident nga bande mbatema go fund demonstrations ko abana bali besanga minyoka iga kwaneke. But I want to thank the governor. Mugabana ito Nyamira, I think he's the second governor. Oyo tebiri ngabono tigatumira abana aba. Na romu governor na umira abana bali last week on Wednesday. He received a petition from them. Ekaransa kabwata ka Kwana barabo. Abana bali baga Kwana amatako abo. Bagatebanki batete serikali ekole. Na ende bakaru timelines elinde within a week. Enyorenga governor irani irie manganari bari kuboria. So it has been a very tough process. The political interference, Article 37 year constitution, it gives way. It's about to go assemble, go demonstrate, and also to present petitions. But very unarmed. But Kerto Alcorigeri, Mbali go Chavaso, Savana Valime, Babuate, Amageta Bagurta, Babate Chitail, Bago Samba, Babuate, even Tobago Servin to Yavanto. That is what I'm against. But Kero Egoika, a point whereby there is demonstration in the peaceful. Etabuatimana Yamagena, Etabuatimana Yogo Samba Chivara, Etabuatimana Yogo Sari property, Chiavanto, Biashara. That one we support. Kera, it is enshrined in the constitution area egotorabune country. So eso braiwanya mira igonda tevenga again take mo to iraina ke una usi no go chamo buna barai. Urging our senior leaders ese bono na kunya mira to wato Moscow tora mogaka wa maskani kwa musinyaribo no mujumbo itoko ku Josh Nyamoko n'abajumbe bande bunengoko baleta abagusiyamo barangeria baga abarayi bari bonse bachorire baikaransamo so that bateme kurigiringa na kibakora development ise county ya Nyamira kiagara development yonyu mujumbe gakrose bara mugabo no rosinye getali beyond development lakini bitagete chinguru chichamo so borayimbu yabole gentongeo gya sarikire. I think moko yuska evidence yasa, but it's normal. It's normal. Nero no tigato abarayi bali bachorirwe kuroba bajumbe kuroba MCA ponsi. Toba enough time baka 2027. Kiyo 2027 no bawo kumakiriwa. Karoba makiriwe uri takolete biya na lya gotomunka. Erindo mwa choro. But bono bunere myaka ebere still they have time. Mbawate myaka ebere. Ende yo korra bantu bite gas. But really gas cheito karokuri county and even beyond the county gas nchira korobi according to the expectations cha wananchi. True. Na vega ni iringa okoranga we've been having issues cha budgeting chibesa chikuru from national government okori chigo cha chinke. So netagete systems chibe clear elinde those projects nya require issue na manga wako wanete stadium yitu Nyamiraria chinya rekoba completed in time issues chiri abana bali bakoboria banyolenga nkonya ko bachire sorted one by one.
Right, togotigana na Nyamira toirane ase twaringe. We've seen ODM yachakire ko work with the government. What does that mean? One a kinky community. So does it meaning ntobu at your position anymore?
You know, if you are keen enough, there is a time almost the deputy president of this country, Rigathi Gachagua. If we must always have handshakes after elections, it's better we don't have an election. Because an election is about having winners and losers. And whoever wins forms government. Urioko wachikura over in the opposition. Elinde or check a government. Onye government ga corruption, onye tebinga ambo mogoya. Onye ga okole into tatakiri as a country bakaniwa. But now we've seen a very senior party in the country, even in the region, ya chire ya swere se serikali ya tigire their brothers and sisters bakurukunga Azimio in the cold. One Korokinga, we have a problem as a country and democracy is at stake. Nkwaroche juzi Raila Odinga na atomete Kalonzo Musyoka akaenda wakachikorosia NADCO report. That NADCO report ya cha parliament of course terawa implemented fully. Bono karokuriri ikonkoranga there's no need of having wasted time yoko genda ko korosia NADCO report ekero the president na the right honorable Raila Odinga bamanye thinga they have something cooking bakobeka abantu abandi in a mess. So personally I don't support that, but rende kare gakurumaiga I was not supporting the president, but saying in Jowono Raila tworokiringa karutua korich kuratua kodre igakwanda wibacha kurumaiga chukuriye ibintu bya n'abantu bamwabo bono we can support the president oyo president Ruth tumubwatisie elinde umugakoyo orokirie mbwa yo gutancho mugusi nyone kero ke twanya orede ki itokoro ke waziri wa education njenda doragere president imbia mama sengencho ya rekanenga nero to etekero yeki kyo waziri ibiro biri binde byonsi baba gere tasangao tuganda kotebiga bono roche muske John Badi igaringe nominated member of parliament. We are waiting to say muske baba nkoaro mugusi ikero ikikia obojumbe ntoganyete torore gose baba ni chama ya ODM nkoare omugusi ikero kia leader minority in parliament nalo chawa saiba minto mbakwane te orogoro bosongo pakatabanga ntobata bajumbe bagusi oro kirio bora yoya na ndi baro kiringa mbanyare ko in the leadership ye National Assembly moske kibagende mbaro ntobata moske Clive Wesairo Kunyamira moske to Mokengoko, a very young and brilliant leader umujumba abantu banchite and many other ODM leaders. Itokobori chama ya ODM chitini mwana chama ODM but no onde se sema ya Azimio coalition because UPA is part of Azimio. ODM e consider musi for such a position. ODM e consider musi ese nomination slot ile John Badi na ritura manyanga ODM na baba na jito musi but that does not stop us kurukuboria abagavana abaitu babe bagusi ama no muwasiri ochoru ko migo sogamba ama nabajumbe baitu bagusi ko chamu go ikaransa torore bono buna to bate chama erenke ebonde kugitiru ikine ko UPA ba chamo baikaransa baro se chame irinde to chigo twale chama ikone to mugusiamo wese ko ligero ntu abate chama ko 40 people na rito abata baske na babo Hezron Manduko bachoro tukurunyeri bari tugatora baske babo Jimmy Angwenyi bagachoro kurwa igabo getutu babo muske Samson Mwancho Kyoma bagachoro kuru kitutu masaba babo Uwocha abantu babo Joel Nyanja nali bachoro tubonse pi ne chame kurukunga 4 people. That is what we are looking forward to unegesakwa lazima tutu arumonto kwa ndo karanse mesa ndidi bako kwa nrora Nairobi elindote abanga gusi ntobata bajumbe 12 be chama ya UPA use chama gete bona na intunto teto waziri nyono bomo na ba PS batatu para start head is tota etega na nebiro gobinde tota etega elinde na intuno mugusi unegesakwa ntose karo because toraka nga we have numbers na ndawo usi weto mwete school Nairobi na bando cha secretary we have everywhere apart from kwa usioka.
Lakini do you thinking it's possible in any way as ODM gotoa everyone to kunaba kusi?
Sorry?
Do you think ODM woniga as it stands nere possible in any way gotoa libaga lindelion signaba kusi?
Kero kurireria mwana minto wono nkwane buna Nyamira. I've seen abantu buna moske Timothy Bosire amona abandi sigusi batenene chama ya ODM no Muscarelo Odinga. This was the right time nera kwira niyo koboko atebenga na inchi singincha bagusimboro batinene na inche. This is the right time na inche ngochoro mugusi elinde erra kananga teri tinga getiba gusi oseteri bagere bokanga nchete. It's not late. Ebi ntombere bitigarete. Ebi omugakori tosiro tokoko baba abwente ko mugusi from this deal aro sirine president ya government of national unity elindo mugusi to feel ko part of the systems chiricharo stiazimio na ende bari ba muagirete chikura sobonge. Number one, ntokagerete nga the ntochitware shake up as a amangana yogo PSS elinde abantu bari raira gocha kuruche serikali banyaraka ba accommodated. We are also looking at that nga naro na chati go musisiko na bide na ote vinde about the leadership ya National Assembly, about the that nomination slot iyo toka gertenga na ba atawo mugusi kiagera ingencharu ite biro bibo waziri. It's a clear indication inga na ba atawo mugusi. But we are urging those leaders ba kumuikange na ndete de wakerambia mono abagambi baito bari abara ndu batabagambi gusi bagwate nkorenge batatu kuweko mugusiamo naro chijuzi na ndeno ngajere nkwana bo naro sigazeti this morning baute abana bono ODM yabigiro mugabano ito songo no mugabano Mombasa una chi deputy party leader cha ODM.
Yeah, sure.
So na inaona atakantu meke chinga kunichi mboli His Excellency the Governor Muske Simba Polarati batebyo mugakoria oito akonsido mugusia se serikali because ono mugusi nkolerare ekero tubate kyo waziri nekemo ntubati PS umetaba waziri bako bamono policy ntubati PS yarajigo kosugume ibintu biche ground kero kuri region muri Mount Kenya gabwate aba waziri 8 from the same region apa PS more than that usi ntubati PS nyone yamo. This is the first time for many years mugusi atanya gutwara a PS ngakiye matiange babekero ntubate PS ntubate Susan Muchache ntubate PS ndi asega choro rije bugambi go chikora kurubora bwali ya fiscal planning na bintu binde ntubate abantu barenga serikali ntubate parastatal heads ntubate abantu abangeze serikali muskimote ngnate meteko beka abantu ba Italia. That's what we're asking walibano bawika baba kiara wono baba soere serikali. Baba has gone to government. He's not the same baba we used to know.
True.
He's not the same baba okarwanira abantu baito during ogatabira abantu baito nge serikali ya korreke. Now baba is silent na enderende karumonto okoragera tebo manas nero turikuoga. Iko SMS isa koragera. Ito kumusabanga abantu baito banyamira. Abantu baito babusongo tika babemesi. Babemesa elinde kendo kagero toka baletera abantu.
Muna kurwa matuka maega ntwarora ODM ke go criticize a government sana, especially a manifesto eliyabwate, lakini boniga ebintu tables are turning yaikirenga bono ODM ya soira se serikali okole mirimo nere. So if I can stand out ntebenga grid yabara, will I be wrong?
Ntatori really the kind of selection the president ya kortari ya career chole cabinet. Number one, for the last 1 or 2 years, was 1 year, ODM was Azimio. Njabage go Kwana, we have more taxes chaveri imposed on people. Njakwana tinga ebe yam after ya kinire. I personally saw Muske, the former governor for Kakamega Oparanya, now the CS in waiting. I got a Bantonga Mbakana Hasla Fund, na bintu binde binge bidibera kwa na serikali. Now I'm waiting ndolenga ekero ebe ya mafuta yocha gukina inki ODM ira kwane ekero asla fande ando taiwakana kera bakanjitsinda agana inki oparanya yocha gotebia igagotebia kana gusiento akana bad
mpacho bakwane kende bweri
ekero chi tax chigocha ko beku chinyinge elinde serikali collect more revenue elinde serikali etwari chibese okora maendeleo inki John Mbadi arate kera ne role treasury so it is a sign of tingo tabanga greedy but there is a way iraira okora siasa yaye yuko sukuma serikali ilindo sokuru serikali ime ne ronyora baraga but Ruto no mungaini kero kurigiri at times Ruto na ba the opportunity yoko weka John Mbadi abo mwaziri sports Ruto na ba the opportunity yoko weka Oparanya abo mwaziri oleba still na ba ko weka nonya upia wandai abo mwaziri wigentenga utatiga energy but iga babigetaria ali esikonye bako muitera elinde binde bigokonga abatebinga mwarara simuleona niliweka majama hapa sina wao wameshindwa wao ndio wameniangusha it is a very tactical move by the president of the republic and that is a very genius move serikali yego chiko sinyokole gasi igagocha kwera naenda ase ku blame ODM. That is why I think the president Raila Odinga, he has not formally signed an agreement between ODM and UDA working together. That is why which is the minority party in the National Assembly. Because onye baba gaga kolegas ne serikali. Now ODM ceases to be part of the opposition.
True.
Now another party or a coalition which is Azimio as say ODM we take away me was a party like Nawono Wiper. They were the relatively higher number of members of parliament now becomes the minority in parliament. Iko again to were pronounced well. Tomanyangana ki what are these under what terms Raila Odinga na ODM wa colleagues na UDA. Is it something kere formal? Because anyway, over the weekend, the Right Honorable Prime Minister we have released our experts, that if the president wants to choose our experts, we've released them. But that's a lie. That's a lie because they are the right-hand people, were the Right Honorable Prime Minister. We have a very dishonest political systems in the country. I want to thank these Gen Z people. Abaskaba Gen Z, they have opened eyes chabantabange. Baburi bintu bitariko kubori. Bageri bintu binge byansire kubega in order. So it is high time na abantu bono bamanyanga how voting in the future, in 2027, which kind of leaders to watch as a people, which kind of systems to go in place. We have a better Kenya. Put into account. Every single money Nairobi. You have a budgeted. I'm happy one of Senjongoro Nyamira Kurwadi Mawawa. I've seen IDSA Wadi Nkobori MCA. I've seen a psychiatry hospital ya Rosi Wene Kapisa. A project which is being run by the county government of Nyamira. Keronguti Rekerenya Nkorande a mother and child hospital. That's what we want to do. Yani to the correct chiserikali chikokora. Chi project chikore the impact iso mwananchi direct.
Ekero nari gosoma engazeti ya Daily Nation lero narora Kalonzo Musyoka gakoda MPs mbabasago pass the ODM nominees. So does it meaning is to talk nga MPs ababaita birenga mbaligo baliko baetiaba. Does it mean nature affect vetting?
You know, every program or every session, anything can happen in the National Assembly or in the Senate. In fact, it is a political process. And what is more important as a National Assembly, when they want to pass a bill, when they want to pass a budget, when they are doing vetting for nominees for cabinet, it's about numbers.
Okay.
I believe wiper because the paliwana batigarite Azimio bachiko gwata na bonsipi bakanenga bamba etampa konyara because UD has numbers in the National Assembly. ODM ne what around 86 members of the National Assembly. Only those ones now bako vote goetia this cabinet in waiting. Again, Tonkagrete Wono Kalonzo Barakole is to stick with the opposition. Wagendrego advocate for the change we need as a country. Wagendre kowa ne timu ye kurukunga Gen Z or the public. Walibaro chenga bintombera babia. Elinde aralekane like he is the face of the opposition in the country. Inginjeri bakane ngambeka kwa serikali, it's a very good move. Tikawagendre kowa na wananchi na raila bene serikali. Elinde tuweka 2027 abantu bakango chukwa mwabalenga ngobatagita ba represent as the president or that. Nego abantu bande wadenga tikamatiangi ache nini. But I want to tell you this. Muskamatiangi karale ngororo, you could actually note a difference. Karotobata na waziri abande kurusi. Matiangi had a voice of command. Matiangi onekara ajire usi ngo bolenga CS no hara around. Ngo Matiangi na karangeri nyona aba jumbe. Na wanyerende mba wate different political positions. Matiangi na karangeri aba jumbe bai karansa. Babaga usi bunere. Kara opportunities chiachire babaga. You know, karutu aroche okonyoro umo waziri. Akururi ruwe in public. You know to went kuru maruwe sa matanga na bintu binde. So we are urging, that's what I thought tikatutuale nyana waziri baito bali responsible on some issues. Tutuale bintu biwate order esebusi yaito. Na ende nara ubwamu butokonya bukwana ntubuna abantu abaketwa bwansire. Na wonondo gwate ekyombe group ngagusi young professionals kere gusingima. Ase tubato mocha mu local connection ruwa Nyamira. We are coming together. Elinde na into stakeholders but to go determine the next leadership of your country.
Kurumaiga ntwaruche nga Kenya Kwanza njagwate manifesto eyo ODM yale go criticize sana. Wano eraisa kutoka nga ODM abaiga baetigo. Does it mean bago chugo chanege kabu kyabo kiechi manifesto chinga osebono nchiri chia Kenya Kwanza bago chugo tumia?
Umaite na someta kechimen manifesto ya Azimio. Na ende na somete manifesto ya ODM, not partly of course. Karuko harikurigereria issue ya housing. Njari ngese manifesto ya Kenya Kwanza na ende ngese manifesto ya Azimio. All these issues njari ngoro mangana achieve NHIF everything no biarenge. So ngaite nduchi kare differences engineering karomonta sore in power abante bataka bata yabanga igabate chi manifesto was a policies chi back form as a country was such an administration echigo affect abananchi. I'm not expecting abaskaba babo Sanjo and the rest bache ko let different policies bache ko implement ODM policies in government. What I'm overseeing is ebago chabansi go support those policies in place. And they may not have that chance to let new policies to the government because you know how government runs.
True.
You know government must even to your speak run according to the budget. Gentonkere waju korete Kenya. Otherwise, ebago ndakubekure burden nyingi. Ijina ende bako tebunga bono menta mafuta chiringi ibiri bago chegira ndo bawo mafuta mentri bas ni explain themselves kiagara na ba ta ibiri mafuta mentri means that we are mentri. So there's nothing new about Chokora as a section here. ODM, things will be the way they were. Nothing different. We expect President Jendra program because there's nothing different. ODM. Yeah.
Iko bado na boni iga bado still naisa gotelena ntebenga bado ni tamaya barai. Bado mtakuwa wrong.
Na bongwanjira naye kiagara Raila Odinga is a very unique politician or leader in this country. Kero okumurigiria rumweka na ndo weke president iga. Raila Odinga na wate greedy. Raila Odinga himself is greedy. Wisi kwa ndasiaya umuntu ore senator n'umumbro mwabo. Oje Kisumu umuntu ore women rep mwise ko mwabo. Ogende Nairobi abairi bae na bale executive committee members. Okwenda East African Legislative Assembly umuntu ore representative with ODM no mwise ko haya. So naboko ranga that greedy bado na rende to extend. And that is what we are against as a people. We school the President William Ruth. Taraweka mwana yandi. Taraweka mwiri oyoko rekanore notable andi. So that greedy aspect of Raila Odinga. Nere wono ya extend achireko chorabanta to the cabinet again. Ibono tu achireko no musito ko bolingana ki. Are we part of this deal yoko serikali? And the answer is no. Ntorabeku on board, we have not been consulted. We have not been brought on board. Serikali bakorosi ere no muske President William Ruto. Bone tuli bana chintakana. Tuli bono to gusaba kurense mu bana bana bijirani batawa de mwibuli baza wenda argumenanga na into henke. It's high time musi uminto and on si setole solidarity kor. It's high time bono iga. How we move forward as a country. May he rest in peace. Na te meta koroto musiamo. Na te meta korosi chama ya 4 people. Iya koroto musia kama nyekana. Even fight as a president. Nenda wantu kama support kurusi. We need such leaders. Ntute tabara yuna abu. Elinde na ndi tuanse koinyuru nege sakuge kwerwanira. Keromo ikoyago ikaransa ni chama yawe ya Jubilee. Ekero mulu yago ikaransa ni chama yawe ya DAP. Isto wate babo Eugene Wamalwa. No mugaba no Trans Nzoia. Kero speaker Senate ago ikaransa ni chama ya PA. Ago bargain for the people. Ekero babo wa Ipakalonzo bago ikaransa. Kwanyaro no muguzina ale o ikaransa na UPA. Erinde na into bargain for our people. To ikaransa to bora ninga yes. Wagere mwanyore binte kusimbire gatwanyora bale trabantu baitege nto konya gosaba. So that is my special appeal to our leaders bakabale no mugabo no itonyamira no mugabo no busongo sibarati batore tamo wale tabo kusiamu these elected leaders ba chama wa karanse aba MCA ba itons wa karanse ba craft a way forward, a political way forward na kituhusu kama tuone kesako.
Right, asante sana Bia Kigima omweshimiwa ekero agendete gotwairera aso bwima muno anene ali agendete gokorekana kurwaria ase serikali enene kirongurigereria garia nsemo ya Facebook ndo chenga maebo MCA mawawa ward mbele pamoja kufa kupona uyu akurukunga Amos Atei alafu Abednego Siango ngogotomera ale amaiga omweshimiwa agonta binga salimia our incoming ebo kiongozi Kefa Mwenga mawawa ward. Okoranga bagwakire kiranya bantaba. Honorable Duke Tinega akotebanga Kefa Mwenga. Raila apendi wakisi kabisa. Wacha tukuje pamoja ndani ya UPA party kama wakisi ndio tuwe na nguvu hapa Kenya. Ekoro kinga bono mugusi iboni gatabwa say in Kenya. Alafu Thomas Ongoto nerago ntebinga when we talk of national politics there is nothing like Azimio. There is a party called ODM. Without ODM, there is no Azimio. All the leaders from Kisii are not united so far. Kisii leaders will not be part of the deal from Raila Odinga. In order to ensure the people from Kisii are, then we should start by uniting all the leaders from the community. Do you agree with this? Everyone, our leaders are not united.
I wanted to go on because it is something na Kwana mapema. Not have a problem to what as a community into what a disgruntled leadership. Leadership we take what na via. Onye kwa kulitangani na tewanga from our members of parliament. I know they have leadership yao. Na kina Kwanira mujumba onogoruku Josh Nyamachi Nyamoko. Yoromo chairman wa bajumbe bonse. Ilindenera leta bajumbe wa muabamu. Babambo bonse. So that kero togo chana bagava na walwa ikaranse. Bachama bonse as a leadership. I want to agree no more terrorito but we have a problem of unity. That's very that's okay. I'm okay with that. But ntogo tiga tuendrego tuara a community that are united. It's high time abarai baito bagavana baita bajumbe baita our senators muske senator Nyonka who is my role model. Bonsi bache elinde babike leadership itamo babikongusiamo. I want to agree with that. Na ende na rumuske tinegabo agotera comment ya tinegabo na yategera but we need to come together unumusi with the UPA party. Na wonde te wanjira na nerenga it's high time unumusi tobamo ese UPA chame yo ekora unumusi como governor Nyamira elinda bagusi bonsi bache ba kuchitike ese chama ya UPA aba MC bonsi ba kuchitike ese chama ya UPA elinde tuchiko tuara a bargaining force going forward. Kero muskongo tabana debanga ese deal Eli Raila Odinga cross ni president unomugusi we are not part of it from the look of things. Ntora baru unomugusi ese deal area. Nyane ndo tuweka mukibo waziri boliwa Migosogamba. It's again to twaru tezunga bono na inumo tigarabosa. But onye ndito bate bargaining front unomugusi. Toko teanga bono na into tuachire. Give us what belongs to us. Give us something equivalent to our numbers. We have seen smaller communities chiko biroge binga una Somali na ubabwate ekerowegero kunga DPP Somali na watu muwaziri kurukuwa Dandwale Somali babwate biroge binge sana in parliament. Usikuli ya Somali were nominated as a members of parliament and senators in the rural Nairobi. Ibara abange wa Somali. But yaba kusi kwanyora asingi njia kotawa united. Kwanyora ngantubu ati such opportunities. Talking of UPA in terms of karutuwa koze chikora 2022 UPA nja chorita wara yaba sana buna kusi. Remember we have a member of parliament Kurubunchari Muskonchoke, a speaker Nyamira Amona Bosongo. Those are UPA members. I remember Muspiko Gusiari Nyamira, Naboriti Keruari Nyamira, then Akamawachawachoru speaker. Equally no Moscow Moina. Majority of the members of the county assembly, Nyamira, everybody say UPA party. And Osongo, UPA is the second largest party in the county assembly after ODM. Igo iye korekananga mugusi isigo chamo echami yewa tsigo yabia we can form majority in both counties na to extend it to other counties. Ese wono igo mugawa nansiri kwa chobisi na Taita Taveta uchi Nakuru Nairobi there are offices cha UPA na ende asange pabange tukugurerinde tutuale a national outlook ye chama ya UPA una muske wa wanyambega kisiasa wanda tukobanga.
Right, umuntu kurukunganira Tim Mason agotebanga aino mugambi umya alafu Joel Atuti agotebanga akurunyanchwa. We lost it as Omogusi when we started fighting Fred Matiang'i. Agotebanga erina litua tuasiretio goroso n'abagusi. Kulende ekero togenderete igo eraisa gotoka omweshimiwa eraisa gotoka the ODM nominees baetiu. Ngaki ewe chikoleta our desired how can I put it? How will that bring our desired changes into Bunaba Nainchi?
Number one, again, take the change in any economy or society is how we budget as a country. Either obeku waziri wa treasury osembeku usonda wekwe. There is nothing you can do differently apart from what is being budgeted as a National Assembly. Gentongeo do you expect as a people kusabuna wananchi kere so different. Ese abaskeba ODM ko chorgo je serikali. If it's about policies. Policies chiri in place na chijo nombade wacha ko implement. Policies chiri in place is a ministry cooperatives. Mana hustler fund, payment of hustler fund and all that. It's not about to implement as a cabinet. So, eso gocha kwa members wa ODM to government. There's nothing new we go change. It's about interest chair reloading a cover addressed. So, let's not expect anything different from this administration. Even though we are under the housing, they'll continue. Even though we are under the abantu bako move from NHF to SHIV, they'll continue. Unless one of the answers are cabinet again in the next financial year, but one the issue of budget has been completed. Now it awaits implementation. We may say until next year, July. There's nothing. It will be difficult to confirm those JSS interns. We're going around 46,000. So you go into which cover again new monumento. Tigato saving this pressure ya kuna Gen Z ngo chirekogera some systems chironge kiara naralero the prime cabinet secretary. After pressure murabali bata wangu and abali JKA they romba publish that deal with the private consultant nga warokinga mbarao ni JKA. We need that kind of transparency. Serikali yaweke bintarabu yatewanga eke kolriga. This is what is being done. This is the deal, this is the amount. Unalili president yatewetenga they have started doing audits of the national debt. We are still waiting. How much as a country do we owe the international, maybe IMF and all that? Yani chibeserenga tuko tubate bune deni as a country. Chitugante waka na tuamanya. Nyone karwago sukia mato ni shingia mwigoro kwa manyanga we are paying. But kurumaira we have been having a very an opaque system. Iyo tanya yote wanga tuwakanirechi tuwatikirechi. That is where we are as a country.
Can we say boldly egetambo keleke umraibense ya Kenya akorete? Can we say is a way of bringing us together? Ekiama ya ODM, UDA na wananchi is a way yogotoreta hamu twense?
It's a way yogotoreta UDA na ODM hamu. But it's not a way yokoreta omo Kenya amo. Kiagera omo Kenya is not ODM and UDA.
True.
We have diverse parties in this country. We have so many Abandumbaro, we have non-government organizations, we have the church and everything. Utango wono, in my view, Utango there are so many stakeholders who are on board. In the consultations chiva wide tomanyenga no ino chora bana siasa you know bono for example Muskuna Oparanya he has been a minister before even devolution He has been a member of parliament, a two-term governor. There is nothing new we expect from him. We have young professionals, abantu abakeba somerbi, bago koregas, utangano ba koretu from either from the private sector, even from government. Bache bakonyegas in terms of policy implementation. Kero mwanasiasa erega gocha, he'll play politics with the docket, of course. Ngwarojo na bande bakorali, baske una ba Moses Kuri and others. Onye ndito bate clear systems. Unomuske Senator Nyonka kora teba. Utangaba waziri bago choru, utangi mbabu ati political allegiance. Wa choru abantu, babu ati capability, you go deliver. Those programs she have very budgeted for from the National Assembly. Ilinda wananchi wana services wana maji, estima, nechibara. One night with some discussion in last year, Chiba Sanchi have to Kano, Chokoros Tamak Road, billions of money. But Karokuri, there's no Tamak Road Yarosiwe for the whole year. You go, sometimes we have budgeted corruption. We budget for corruption, money goes, people eat the money, Chivas check and then to budget for another year. And I think this year, money has been put aside for the same projects. You know, we need a transparent system. 177 billion chavekru aside for roads. Chivara charosi usi. Yeah. Tutuare development ego ikachi region chance. Yeah.
Previously into atebanga ochorwa wose isegotoka nga abaiga baetibu mbali koenda na manifesto indeyons nelia nchi ichiri cha Kenya kwanza bagochutumeka so I ask ekiruma maitenga chi manifesto nchiri na ndekene ngiyo bagochuko change, so why were they criticizing kuruwa muchakana?
You know, criticism in politics is an art. Karolo Orai, as a president, of course you'll have people very good gekero batanya wadete bagote mago kokungusa mairinde or rekanenga your policies are bad to the country na even to video they are not agarring well with the people. Basically, it was a way of trying to see how they could get to government. The establishment of a team with the NADCO report, those are ways you could how they could go to government. Remember the BBI report, the handshake and all that. When you remember 2017 and even the Bingi. Iko gintu nkiri bono turatebe bari kurwanira serikali debate kurwaniga irinde baso serikali me na barabuba mwanari wa Kwana greedy na ra irinde baso serikali but irinde kala baso serikali utange bakunyira baso na abandi bari ngamo. They say the coalition Azimio, rather than their brothers Babu Kalonzo Musyoka and others Mbaka left out in such a way.
Right, biyakima umwanchwa umrigeria korwa asense moyende ye studio nigonkomanyigo ngaba na boda korwa ase stage ya Liobai ije gotoka ime yatabaka nabande nigo bamutogirie umurai wense ya Kenya asoko bachora abarai korwa ase ekiamagia ODM iligosoa ase serikali na guchikoba aba waziri Tiango turaba abana boda buri baga eri banyare ko bakorwa ebirengereri byabo iguru yegetambukire kyo muzike William Ruto orobotirwa reganirwa na Kelvin Onderi tokwirana ntogendera.
Mbiamono sana Ruth Kemunto nigonda se stage yaliyo baye gotoka se wodi ya Tabaka nchire kogenda ase town ya Tabaka ase no merena bana boda borogo ngoro iga na ande muri na nyoro bago kwanira mangana go senchira omuraibu ense anyara ko chenchi go se gochora aba waziri kurwa se kiamagia ODM bakuru ebirengeri byabo nga ankyo ya Kenya nerororo negora rero na bugiringa totinega iga entonyore ye mase yemo aliba bwate kurwase ebirengereri byabo nande batwerenga abawaziri aba mbachi bakore gasi na onye mbawo chokora gasi na ki ense ito ya Kenya rabe chakana malitago mwaka twinga no mo so musaya lakini chakana malitago oteba sokuru nando erenga aye uruchinga mbyo omuraibuense achencheti obora ose aete abantu bo ODM ebo waziri
nantengo tambia mona samali tangoro kwetu atingando kuruese wati ya tabaka tengo dani nimbu ya mona so muraibuense Dr. William Samuel Ruto aso go beka handshake amono mu akaraira moro tingo itosiri
handshake mbara beka handshake trabe kunini gachorete aba waziri ba ODM
na banko ya nimbu ya mona asingi joko gachora aba waziri aba asingi chokoleta omolembe asinse ito ya Kenya konyori vichane vingi vya asili ya magima asingi joko minyakania analia nteo kuganikuwa nenda tebi ese government nina bya mona sokoleta omolembe tiatubwatira ntogenda de gasi asingi kirigire kwa bakiabeire matikire tikire to konyara kubuta igoba no amba wasiri aba baswete to kubasaba tokolere gasi buya babwatirane irinde Kenya itegende mutu
bia mono sana oyine ne birengererio byo mona boroboro kwa stage ga yiko bagoteba yani ya dio bai agoteba nga nabo muraibu ensakolete ga shingi sana nimbwate muronde ga sukoko chega ntu abwate azimio la umoja ya lenge ase omorengo ose ase upinzani ya lenge bakoswe serikali oroche munabona igabono ese achitaka chora abantu ba ODM igona ndi tubwate upinzani.
Okay, asa mali tangoro kurubeno koyo kurutabaka woti stage ya rio mai njengwa kangambu ya sengecho wachitamo baka ekyama kya UDA na ODM wachitamo bakareta bakabwatana sengecho liberera kanyaria jakire ko saliense kanyobo kimo bwachakire kokonga wono ndu expecting ngambo che bakumbuche buchake kuoro lakini wono kurubona ko chibosio edero jenga no nje yo kajete asoete asodiam wakamusaba ndo ODM wakabaye biroko njendo jenga libere nango chira koba ase njiro chiko twara upinzani bona ni twachi kwa erapi twa tokali ko tokenda oba se twali ngoma no njenge ndonara kata William Ruto nkelinga ereno mura aisala anse na bachori ta chora muno lidia chora tali tangani akachora ngana ase ngenjo ngomo ndana ase ngenjare se kiama kia ya akachora akanza kutunyanyasa mbuya na chora taba na nendo metenga na ndaba tegerere ngingana muna bachora tana metenga kuika bakorega uigo kuika bana ai karanza na barabu abategerere na barabu kiara baro aso kuigirira omwana incho kawaida wa William Ruto wagwake
bona yo nagani bona upinzani teyo gose muna chorete omurai usabarai au nandu bali barase evigogo bagwate baseke sweli ase kiama gya ODM ayebuno omomenyi gose umwananchi wa Kenya ainingora atebe ngachi ko abono muteniri we kiama gya ODM unabono bali abatini baye bono bonsi baruseti wase kero kiri bakachorwa.
Okay, chebona sokorora kuane nale koranga omugakuri to baba ali kurigererio muntu ranyare kotunini omuntu ori tware konyora omuntu muna babo wino oine aro musaje oratenene na no mungwano rio cost ngakiro kumuruka na okay na mwe biraka igo abuna bwa bantu bari bacha kutunena kiro atanga karonzo yetu wachire roche erengo tungaina erata tungaina galipi tigo mugako yaikaranze aligereria arengaki babo wino na nyana konyegeria erie yero rese ngenjo muntu yoro bono roje nganyo ngusira abantu abo babekira mari muna babekira muhuko ngochire gotumisa
bia mono sana tima eti ayo skogochega libone skogochega aye asabara yabaiga babanyare ko baba waziri nebirego biri byabo ninguruche aye orachi ko ba oso oranye ngo chikoterenera ekyamekega GODM
asamali dabagondoka Fredio wai rudabaka wonje stage ndio wai je naji kota yo
in fact I was
uya kigima omurike to Kelvin Onderi ase otwariganiria ebirengererie byabana boda boda bo kurwa ase chinsemo chiri chia tabaka mwanchu murigeri mna kwabere go koigukiro muntu nabwate opinion yae in accordance to what is happening kiro muntu nari entitled kurwa opinion yae yobona buna boda boda warule birengereri byabo ebine byabo aye byabo mbiribi kiro togendrete omwanchwa omurigeri kiro nkurigeri galia asensemo ya Facebook comment nera mheshimiwa egotebana Raila isn't greedy, is the fruit of his labor. Let me guide you, Muhesh. The president either is not. This leads to asking our guest who is new in this position. Who is new? All the CS chosen are the same people. The only difference is the position. Kenyans are fools, and they should always sing the sitting president. Avandoska. I wish you well, my brother, come 2027, as I also chant for a way to bring the people of North Mugurango constituents together in 2027 with new ideologies. We are Kurukunganere Honorable Duncan Bunduki. Right. On the other hand. Well, ekeroto uska uchimutundo chinga ebironi gobigo to munyo kegima. Timaitinga ekero ngorigereri umuske Raila Amolo Odinga ngorigare ekero kirikia AU chairmanship. Nande I'm made to know amasakaramero to watch Ethiopian headquarters. Nande by 2025 February ngwa kabale chikura. Timaitinga according to you mheshimiwa. A probability ya umusikira ila koira ekeroge Kenya kioroche.
Nambe mo nataka kura niliswali ne ukruagu that there are no new faces. I want to agree, almost there are no new faces.
It's true.
I think just from 1997 with Ira, these people have been together. Korukanu, the cooperation agreement, Ruth Novalenge, Raila Novalenge, then we had Katanangala and all those people. 2007, we had the Pentagon, Avanda Novalengam, including Salem Davadi, one Prime Cabinet Secretary, and Raila Odinga, Nabande, they were together. So we've been doing what we call Tokoro cycle leaders. And this habit one actually kosali our political systems. I think once you brought kakwa lettre Raila on board, wakora na mangana yons. Kakwa lettre oparanya ko Western, wakora na mangana yons. That is something we must deal with it once and for all. Tugekore so that tutuare abantu abanya wako elected to those offices edinde banyale ko ile country forward. Nego muske bundo kwa na ngo musaberama ya because we need to watrane as a people edinde tana torosi usietu. Again to Raila Odinga which AU, I want to say that the host country here Kenya is submitted application you must Raila Odinga through the PS Foreign Affairs we are wishing him the best because kinekero gitarikyo mogera gitarikyo mugusi ikinigento as a country na ndento maitenga ibintu mbere birache alongside ikero gikyo cha Kenya igo kero bono to kubese local politics eto ko saberu muske Raila Odinga maya.
True.
And I've seen goodwill kurese our neighboring countries and to our president Kekweta Gekumuliri Kura. Yeah, President Wamwa, the last time we saw him in Uganda, into Amora in Kigali, into Amora Kumeranich President Chindes Wakanda summits. I can say that the country, from the look of things, the country is very much committed to ensure we have that post in Kenya, and all of us, we support that. African Union.
All right, thank you so much. Na tabindo chinga chinsa echigenda tutumyokia. Maybe gokolera. Erisa gotoka nga Raila oire chairmanship yega. Who do you think uraburiye flag ya ODM?
In terms of being a party leader or what? But I get read today morning in the newspapers about after the exit of Oparanya and Joho. Now we have Muske Simbarati and Governor Mombasa as deputy party leader of the party. Nkagete vati gete again to kilikiwa party leader budget to fill anybody else. I think into there are wrangles in terms of who should lead the party. you can see the young leaders in the party na babo wino what they by force. And we have the Conservatives party. I was given a very led by Opio Wandai. Kwaroje Oburu Dinga Watawanga, Obraibwa, ODM Gono, were led by Opio Wandai. Now and what they were Gladys Wanga, now and what they were Simbarati. So it is a struggle, I'm foreseeing going forward in the future. Most members about Kurunya no ODM baso chama jindo so sichinde keramba kunyara kuiwana na ndubura yobo toko ewa. So it's upon people bagrab ubura baende batabuli ubura yuri elinde chama na beko bagekana, but it's a struggle koiro ubura iwe chama. It is a serious struggle. It's historical. We've seen parties grow and die, so we expect war and Kurwana nise chama ya ODM after baba kwenda AU.
Right, asante sana. Thank you so much, Muhesh. Maybe in 30 seconds you are parting shots and then bono ekero waspire also WMC ese wodi yawo. Maybe you can talk to the viewer na buranyo lega kuligirete. Maybe in 30 seconds.
Ambia bono mwana mtoke mtose dibaga ntete ko kwirari bageri ya bene. Wakera motegero ndo wensi ototogere kurtuanste bakabona igangambia mono na inde ekerengeri ke tubate twensi yo koleta gusiamo tiga toge sabere ngabara ibeto bonse bachamuri ndorete gusiamo na abategeri bane kuruse wodi mowawa ntete ko bakerambia mono eso ndo wensi otegerete na inde mbatevinga we are looking forward to having a better society. I say abananchi ba make decisions elinda abaraiba and aba implement. So it is a jinga kichingia na inde mbakwani batevinga na inde nimbanchite. Let's work together elinde we have a better world na inde yebate mo amagendelo biamon.
Right, asante sana mbiyamono kigimo mheshimiwa asenge nshogo itabagocha eri tonyara ko batokwanana na eyemo aseyemo na mbiyamono mwancho murigeria ekiagere kwa bere na intwe kurutwa chagete goikabono ntete ko bairaniria etimu engima yonsi korugalia ase chikamera ndobwate Thomas Ongoto kwa ase nsemo ya kabere ya studio transmission tobata veni muriango bakubwatirana na Joshua Auta etimu engima ya Kwana Netaya Diana Gisoi Cyrus Aziz tokubwaterana na Joseph Mokogati ilikuwa nekinga onsi twayanyorire ase nchirayo bwekerano nchani gonkoro kwa Ruth Kemunto ngokuganiria oborigererio bya Netaya TV wika ekerotara umerana nande eikiende elitunyara kubatogosanga nange mheshimiwa mbiamona sana senge nchogocha we will invite you again egera tunyara kubatogokwana nange.
Asante mbiamono na inje na basabire